Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. We'll be talking about some bad stuff that went on, and it was kind of, swept under the rug a little bit, and we'll be going over that. So, first of all, I mean, we can't deny that a lot of people that were free to play, as they like to be called. I don't know why I'm saying like that. It's fine to be free to play, but you can't deny that this was a free-to-play killer. It was a slayer. It was a serial killer of free-to-play players and their wallets. Because I know a lot of people bought the bundle for even if it was $1. Even if you paid with Google credits. Even if you bought with Amazon coins. You're still buying it with something. You're still exchanging something that you had for something else. So it doesn't matter if it was free. You still used something to exchange for something else. That's called trading, bartering, whatever you want to call it. You're still giving something up. It's not free. Free would be me giving it to your inbox without even anything on your side. They would just hand it to you. So with that out of the way, that's just my opinion. You're completely free to disagree with that. That's just my opinion. This is what I'm going to go with. Anyways, so this is what we saw over the weekend. And I bought 2 times. I bought both of them because it's only $2 for 1,000 lapis. I mean, you can't. That's like the best deal that they've ever had. So, I mean, I was definitely on that. The rest of the vouchers are good. The EX summon tickets, whatever, and the other things were just whatever. The main thing was the lapis. 500 lapis for $1. That's insane. But after the weekend was over, come to find that we get this instead. Now, granted, it's not nearly as it's obviously not good deal as this. No way is it good a deal as this. This right here, this is like a scale right now. And the scale is like this. Sorry, it's hard to tell from the camera. The scale is way like this. Because this one's way better. This one's way better. Or maybe it should be the other way around, I don't know. But, yeah. This one right here, on this side myself. This side, see, I can't get it right. Because it's reverse. I'm putting my head like this, but the picture is here. You guys get it. Anyways, so yeah, how did we get from something so great that everybody was talking about having a good time, feel actually spending money and everything like that, even if you're not, we were doing over that. But yeah, how does that happen from something really good to something bad? I mean, this is Gumi, trademark Gumi. They detect, sir. People are having fun in the game. They're underwater submarine, like a villain, like in a movie. Sir, I see people having fun on the beach. They're buying lapis for only $1, and everybody's talking about it, having a good time, spreading the word. We can't have that, guys. We can't have that. Shut it down. And then they shoot a torpedo into the servers that have the bundle information, and it explodes. And then the intern's like, dude, I gotta reset the whole server all over again. And so they build up a new server, and this is what they come up with. Here. So yeah. They made a bogus explanation, basically sweeping in the rug, like I said. Made a huge bogus explanation as to what happened with the bundle, the error. So we're gonna go into that in a minute, what happened with that. But oh boy. Sorry that I didn't get this out earlier, by the way. This was on my mind. I know that some other people made a video similar to this already. I saw that. This was on my mind since this morning, but I didn't have time. You guys know how I am with my work schedule. So this is what I'm doing now. But obviously, I would not recommend buying the new one. And the reason why, I feel, this is my opinion. I know a lot of people say that it was only like a weekend thing, but I'm going to disagree with that. this was far bigger than just something that was supposed to be just for the weekend. This is supposed to be, sorry. It's supposed to be more far than that, much more darker. Basically, they wanted to attract. You know how it is when you first started playing the game, and you got that pop up. What was it called? Like beginner special or early bird special or something like that. That's to entice you to play because it gives you a lot of things for very little. Now that you've already put your money in, you'll have less guilt of putting more in, right? So yeah, they wanted to attract a bunch of people that were not paying anything at all, even if you're using Amazon coins, even if you're using anything else. They wanted you to get the idea of maybe it's not so bad to put money into this game now that I got this really good deal and I want to do it again. Next day, and the next day, and the next day. SpongeBob meme reference. Anyways, yeah, it was much darker than just it was just on the weekend. So I'm sure it might come back on the weekend. I'm sure it might change to the good side on the weekend. That's fine. I still feel like that's just my opinion, that they're trying to lure more people in that were in the lower demographic of bracket of players that were basically free to play or on the edge of free to play. Bought maybe one thing or so. Then you're not really free to play if you buy something with real actual money. But anyways, yeah. So I feel like that's what they were doing, and the bogus explanation they did was just basically just covering their butts, and it's actually not very. It's actually one of the worst things you could possibly have done. Like that's just a terrible PR move. No explanation of why it was in the game to begin with. No explanation of why it was changed. Just nothing. You know how Gumi usually is. This is how Gumi always is. I mean, maybe some new players don't really understand how Gumi acts, but this is exactly how they act. Let's get into what they said. Players who have purchased the special February daily bundle from February 1st until February 2nd did not receive the 5 energy restores. Oh my god. I'm stomping my feet. Man, I didn't get my energy. Man. I didn't get my energy, guys. Because I totally care about that when I got 500 lapis for $1, right? Already, this is a bunch of bogus bullcrap. I hope no one bought into this garbage. And then they got energy, which I guess I'm in the beginning because I bought them. Whatever. I'm not really that worried about it. I would much rather have the way that it was before. And like, there was just some excitement with the game all of a sudden, just because of something really inexpensive for something that was giving you quite a lot. Theoretically, you're going to have like over 10,000 lapis at the end of the month. For only about $28, $28, depending on where you live. And I think no matter where you lived, I think it was still relatively in comparison to how usually lapis is bought and priced. I think you would have gotten off pretty well, and I think that would have been pretty good to have that for a whole month. I feel like a lot of people would have started playing the game again, at least for that. But nope. There was just too much excitement, too much talking about the game. Gumi can't have that. They don't want people talking about our game, so they cut it. I guess they had enough people. They hooked enough people into this, and unfortunately, I was not able to get this out video fast enough because a lot of people on Reddit already bought it ahead of time before even looking at it. So guys, lesson learned: make sure you are looking at what you're buying. Don't just insta-buy things anymore, guys. Don't ever do that with anything in your life. Don't ever insta-buy anything. Always look at what you're buying first. So guys, from now on, make sure you're looking at the bundle. If it comes back over the weekend, make sure you're looking at it. If it gets changed again, make sure you're looking at it. Don't ever insta-buy anything, and don't ever have the one-tap option. If you're playing, I don't know about iOS, but if you're playing Android like me, don't ever have the one-tap option. Always make sure you're typing in your password, because then you're like, oh, what? It's not the same. And then you cancel out of it, and that's the end of that. You save yourself $1. Or however much it's going to cost if it gets changed back to the way it was, and it's probably going to go up to like $2 or something. We're not going to go into that too much. So, That being said, I know it's a really huge production value, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about all this. I always like kind of hearing your guys' opinions. Am I right on the money? Am I wrong on the money? Anyways, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Just consider liking the video, or dislike it if you want to. And if you watched all the way through to this point, type in #February. #February is the keyword for the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace.